Hi guys, welcome back to HellHeim, episode 46 if memory serves. I do apologize that I did miss a couple of posts this last week. It's been rather hectic. My other half caught COVID. They run the back end of my business, so I've had a lot of extra hours of work that I've had to get done. That said, however, we are back in HellHeim after a couple of days away for me. I did have spare posts. I missed them, so I took a couple of days off, got everything sorted on that end, and now we're back. It's actually evening time here. I'm doing an evening recording shortly before we post this one. I did a quick bit of straightening up around here. I'm not sure what that Locks is doing, but I'm pretty sure it's not safe for YouTube. So I've resupplied my foods. Looks like I picked up a spare honey, so I'll throw that in the chest. And I took a bunch of marble over to drop it off in our possible new home location, because I thought, this is a nice spot. I could build a marble wall, keep most of the things out, aside from things that fly. And as I was dropping off the marble, I heard the telltale grumble of a gas bag. So we've got to go fight one of those out the gate. And I'm kind of waiting for my health, or my food, to go down enough that I can eat one of each and get us back onto top performance. Meantime, I will go over here and take care of this little dude. And some squeeters. And I'm going to come over here. Why you? Why you? Do it again. Do it again. That wasn't close enough to it. There we go. Rid of that one. And we have locks up against the wall, which I don't like. However, we are ready to eat some foods. So I'm going to run over here. See if I can spring over the wall. Yep. And rather than eat and go out and then have to come back and sleep and waste, I'm going to sleep the night, then I'm going to eat, and we'll jump over there and deal with the floating gas bag of doom. Also, hopefully I can get this done by the end of October, like fully finish the playthrough, because I am actually going to be moving at the end of October. The lease went through, so Buddy and me and I are going to be getting an apartment together, or townhouse technically, and moving day is the 1st of November, or the 2nd of November. So hopefully I have everything done and I don't have to pre-record 3 or 4 episodes. But if I do, then I will pre-record 3 or 4 episodes and like schedule the uploads and stuff during moving time. Let's go ahead and eat. Let's pop through. They shoot stuff that lights you on fire. So let's take a barley wine. And I'm actually going to want my bow. Let's get out of there. There he is. Oh, them belly shots do a lot of damage. If I connect. I seem to be missing low. Right in. Oh, I missed. Come on. Spin yourself around. Need more altitude before you spit, dude. Ooh, we got a trophy. What else did we get? Anything? Some blood clots. That appears to be it. Okay. Wow, he didn't even break it? Oh, doesn't need repairs. Ah, he hit it, but it didn't break. Okay. I can live with that. Now, one thing we do need to bring over here is a stone cutter. Yeah, where are we at? So we're going to have to teleport home, grab our stone cutter, and we're going to have to run this back here so we can set up a stone cutter. While we're here, I'm going to drop stuff off just to get it out of inventory. Because starting with as clear an inventory as possible is always nice. Ah. Gyal trophy. Alright, let's run down. I know we didn't grab some of the stuff we needed from up there, and we're already through, so we'll... Oh, we actually need to get it from up there first, because I can't go back up once I have the iron. And honestly, having dealt with them with a bow and belly shots, Gyal aren't that scary. Okay, so... 8... What does it require? 4 stone, 10 wood, and 2 iron. And I hit the wrong button again. I hate that. 4 stone. We're going to grab a row of wood for building purposes. And... Actually, I'm going to leave that marble here for building our Eider refinery enclosure. Which I'm pretty sure I'm going to do underground at that. Alright, so we need 2 iron. Okay, and we be outie. And we start a big run. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to use thatch roof initially just to get it built and enclosed. But what I'd like to do is get enough tar built up that I can eventually put a dark wood roof on it. Because I think the dark wood roof would blend in between the ribs better. And that's kind of the goal of what I'm going for. Ah, there's some growths fighting locks up there. Let's rebuild stamina. See if we can tempt that squeeder over here. It looks like he's staying over there. So we'll head down here and scoot across. Completely missed my jump. Mosquito. There we go. Let's get to the top of the hill here. Alright, let's push. While staying out of the snow and avoiding loxes. Okay, there's locks in the trees there. We're just going to scoot right on by, and hopefully they ignore us. Ooh, give me just a second. Alright, I'm back. I had a thought. I've been working on rebuilding my mod list for Starfield since the big update this month. And I was missing some mods and I couldn't remember what they were, and I just thought of one, which is the placeable doors mod. So instead of having the system randomly generate where the doors are, which it can't do to save its soul, the placeable doors mod allows you to say, I want a door here, and forces the game to put a door where you want it. which makes ship constructions so much easier. Come on. You can do it. You're gonna die, but you can do it. Told you. Alright. Dang it, I missed. Alright, this was the abandoned tower, which has a full basement dug out. And you could do a lot with this space. Pretty sure that's the big 2-star we're trying to avoid. Which is why we went this way. All kinds of iron and copper up in here. All right, where is it? I think it's... No, it's there. Pardon me while we dip out. No, no. Well, another ancient sword. Okay, let's just get up here. Hopefully the diverter have calmed down. Since in... All right. Should be coming up on our little valley here shortly. I think we ran up the wrong valley. Yep. There's our lights. And there's our structure. Alright, so to get this to start correctly, oh, doggone it. So let's... cut. Let's level that. Now let's try that again. There we go. We're going to build that right across into there. And we'll put that in. And we'll finish the wrap up above, but I can't dig that stone, so... Yeah. That is not in the right spot. There we go. Which one is it? Oh, it's locking on that one. Okay. There we go. We're actually going to have to move stuff here. Let's move this. And put it over here for now. And same for this. Nisk. Is it? I'll put that there for now. Not quite in the ribs, but close. So let's go ahead and go back to our heavy build. Oh, you asshole. Come here. Ow. Okay. So I went 2, 1, 2, and then another curve. This one we went 2, 1, 2. I'm going to actually carry that straight back. And it's nighttime. Lovely. Well, let's get this section of wall up. There we go. I think what we're going to do is we're going to break those out. Do the same on this side. And I'll work out how to trim a door into that. For now, though, I am going to trot through here. Item prevents me from teleporting. I have black metal. Okay. There we go. Let's go get some sleep. And hopefully we can eat in the morning and get back to it. And I should have enough to put a straw roof under there just to get it sealed up. Okay. Go ahead and eat. Yeah, I think a 45 roof and then a 22 roof. We need. So what we need to start is a way to see the top of the stone. So we'll start with a 45. Yep. Ooh. Let's go outside and see what that looks like if it's poking through. It is a bit. So I think what we're gonna do here. Oh yeah, these are gonna have to be lower roofs. What the? Oh, that's why. Never mind. I just saw what I did wrong. So when I was placing this one, I placed it on this corner. I think it was that one. Nope, it was this one. And I needed to place it on that corner. This one doesn't appear to have placed right. I think I also ended up placing this one further in. Not really, no. They're about the same. Alright. Oh, that portal gets annoying. There we go. And we are now down to the sternum, bottom of the sternum. I'll knock those two out. And then we're going to put on each of these. Nice, that's all blue. Now we can put them back in. That. Nice little entrance. And I'll figure out some form of half block trim. And this really does need to be what do you call it? Snapping top, snapping bottom. Needs to be dark wood. So I think this would look a lot better if it was all dark wood. What we are going to do, though, is we are going to use our snapping to carry it over. Like that. It's not the prettiest, but it will function for now. Let's grab our 22s. Nope. This is not quite turning out to be what I wanted, but I think I can make it work. Let's try it with 22s on the lower section. Just bring the roof in a lot more sharply. We might be able to get away with hiding most of the straw. Because the last thing I want on something that's, you know, all marble and stuff is a straw roof. Alright. Start with 22s. Yeah, that cuts in pretty nicely. Obviously, all this is going to have to be changed. cannot be right. Maybe it is. It's looking kind of scabby on the outside. Gonna have to fix that. So that one can go. We could hide it like that. All right. And now we put stuff in the wrong spot constantly. And we carry this down. All right, let's go have a look. It's not sticking through. That's what I was looking for. See, all this can become dark wood and it'll blend in nicely rather than being the straw, which is wrong color. Now, I'm looking for. All right, let's run outside. How much of that poked through? Only at the very, very back. Very nice. So we technically have a roof inside this ribcage. One area that isn't roofed is right there, and I don't know if that's going to stop the rain or not. I'm going to assume not. So for now, we're just going to place a roof like that to help catch it. Nice long wall here. Bit out back here, we could work on a actually what we're gonna do wrong one. There we go. They're not quite aligned, but I can live with that. Because I can either build this wall a little in, which is probably what I'm going to do. Or I could build it to this wall and I can just snap some roofs in. But I think what I'm going to do... Actually, I'm going to have to build from this wall. So... go. And we can build some form of chimney here that ejects it out the back. We're going to have to run around. Grab out another stack of wood real quick. So that's where the chimney will be. Put that there, actually. So let's cut this down. Ah, that's why. It's like, why is this not matching up right? It's because we are actually at a different angle. And then what we can do is we can take this. And just trim it in. Like so. And we'll have to figure out how to build a chimney off of that to vent properly. So we can put a fireplace in the back. But we now have a house inside a ribcage. And I need to figure out the front door. So, what do we got? Okay, so we can only pull it out that far. That's not quite far enough. See where we're at here. And that's too far. Okay. So let's... push this in. Okay. Oh, we're slightly in the ground. I see what it's doing. Okay, so we take that out. We're going to give us a whole bunch of measuring points here. And then what we're going to do... Let's just go ahead and keep placing real quick. And we will take one of these. It's past midpoint, isn't it? Because that's midpoint. Now we can put that there. And we're sheltered. Okay. Nice. There we go. We now have a door. It's nothing super fancy, but it's a little door. Of course, we're also dark in here, so we're going to have to bring lights. I don't have any mist lights with me. I'll probably decorate it with mist lights. And the floor could stand to go down just a little bit so that it comes out a little bit below the stone, and then we can put some form of floor in, be it wood or stone. Probably stone, and the reason I say probably stone is so that I can actually come back to this wall and just plop down a big fire and an oven and chimney everything out. However, it is nighttime again, so let's go rest real quick. And we're going to change... We're probably going to take the garden up and put the garden over at this place. Alright, what do we... let's go ahead and put the bug stuff up. Oh wow, almost 3 stacks of seeker meat. And we need to eat again anyways. What do we got for stone? Decent amount. Let's chuck that in our backpack to take with us. I'm going to see if I can get that floor lowered down just a little bit. And if I can get that floor lowered down just a little bit, then I can get a stone floor in. Because I think the light of the stone floor will offset the dark walls really nicely and help spread the light out a bit. 6. There we go. All this is blue. Oh, I'm going to have to actually dig all of this out. Oh boy. But, for a quick reference, pull a stack stone. Yeah, I think that's going to look really good. We'll get some lighting in here. It'll bounce off the lighter colored floor better because this marble just absorbs light. And if we drop it down, it gives us just a little bit more headroom. Let's get this flattened out. Yep, that's going to have to come down. 8. Oh, wow. Probably going to have to get more stone. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop this stuff down here. There we go. And then we can pop this down, and we can chuck it over on the stone for now. And yeah, I think this is going to become Mist Farm. It just makes more sense to me. How's our time looking? Oh, we are at an hour. 59:50. So, I mean, y'all can see what I'm doing here. I will continue with getting this floor in. And once the floor is in and solid, I will show you the finished product, honestly. But yeah, I have a bit more to take down over there in that corner. I have a bunch more stone to get and to chuck the floor. And I have some lighting to do. But other than that, I think that's going to be our episode for today. There we go. And yeah, we have a new house. It is just inside a ribcage, so it is kind of a small home compared to most of my builds. And hopefully we'll be able to switch out for the dark wood roof, at least in the front where it's really visible. I may not change this out just because it doesn't show up very much at all. Like, once you get back past about here, you know, you can still see it here, but you can't really tell up in there unless you're crawling around and looking. Then again, when you get back here, you can see it is indeed a straw roof, so I may just replace the whole roof with dark wood just to make it look right. But that's going to be an episode for today. And hopefully you enjoyed the build, or the partial build, and we'll get back to this. I'll finish out the floor tonight, and then I'll bring you back with some of the decorations and planning out second level up in here and what goes under it and getting our kitchen set up in here and so on. But I will talk to you all tomorrow, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up down at the bottom. Obviously, if you haven't subscribed yet, give that a thought. And if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Tell me what I can do different to make this a better video. And we will talk to you all tomorrow. Take it easy.